thoroughly as yours.
Ah, we're back in Rome. The Victrix salute you. It is good to be back again.
It is good to see you again. Legio Ferrata arrived and was disbanded a week ago. I trust by now you know the procedure.
Oh dear. So, Lurko is here already. Well, that's bad. So, oh dear. He had a week to prepare. Oh boy. Indeed, I know exactly what I must do.
Clarity of vision, a commendable but easily forgotten virtue. You have to discuss certain things with your companions, no doubt. Let me know when you're ready.
We need to march into the city. I mean, the traitorous Imperator has had a week to prepare. If we march unarmed and alone into the city, we'll get captured and killed. We need to cross the Rubicon armed. Oh dear. There is no other way. Let's see what Bestia Tabat has to say.
We should move.
I think we should sit down and plan. The next few days may very well determine our fates.
Ask yourself, what is my enemy doing right now? He who is on the offensive always has the advantage.
Perhaps you are right. Do you think we should simply roll into Rome with our legion and take over the Senate?
I'm a warrior, not a strategist. I simply think we should act now while we have the initiative. He who strikes first usually wins.
If they find us guilty of murdering Roman officials, all of you will suffer because of me.
Then we shall suffer, but it will not be due to your actions. I am no simple service. We chose to follow you, whether we like it or not. A man carves his own destiny. If I shall suffer as a result, so be it.
What would you do in my place?
I am not in your place, and for that I am happy.
Harsh but fair. No, humor me. This is no different than imagining yourself in your enemy's place.
You are not my enemy. Lurko is. If I was Lurko, I would try to kill you now. He has everything to lose if he does not.
You always were a dependable companion, Bestia.
I am a free man. I do not follow. Our paths simply aligned. That is why I was there.
Are our paths still aligned? Will you still be here?
I am here now, am I not?
I will talk later. Cineros, our teacher.
Domine?
Lend me your wisdom one last time, old friend. I'm about to make a really important decision.
Your frustration is natural, but I think the personal stakes involved cloud your mind. Surely you have solved more difficult riddles in your life. Know that we have done all we can. It is time to cast the die and see how it lands.
So we can either try to conjure up evidence, or present the evidence that we came up with, or take control of Rome. Maybe I should just ignore all procedures and simply take control of Rome. It would be surest way to punish Loco for his crimes.
That's a valid plan. Loco will surely not expect it, and I believe therefore he will be ill-prepared to counter such actions. However, it would also imply a lack of trust in the very institutions we are trying to protect. Furthermore, it will involve a great deal of combat, and quite likely our death.
We would only be suspending the Senate temporarily, until everything returns to normal, the Caesar way.
I wonder if you would be able to do that. Few people give up power willingly.
What if they find you guilty of murdering Roman officials as well? They might execute you.
I have lived a full and bountiful life. This old man has witnessed so many things. I've found everything I've been looking for. Death is not to be feared.
There is a chance I might perish. I want you to take care of my family.
Young man, I've been taking care of your family since long before you were born. Now focus on the task ahead and make sure they never need me again.
You have served me well, Cineros, but I can't order you to certain death. You are the service no longer. I release you.
If you think I've been following you because I'm your sowers, you're still a child in mind. I've been free for a long time now.
Oh dear. Now let's talk to counsel last. Marching into Rome will not be as, favorable idea. Or he will try to... Will he try to fight us? Ooh. Oh dear.
Tell me, why do we not just march whole legion into Rome and push Lurco off throne?
The Senate of Rome has no throne.
It has special chair for man in charge, does it not? Call it what you will.
She's not wrong. I'm strongly considering invading Rome.
It is not a thing to be done lightly. You have chance now to make things better. Rome is not as I had hoped, before I saw it with my own eyes. There is so much squalor and suffering. In Wild, it is possible for man to have dignity, even in poverty. In city, this is not so.
The patricians have squandered the The patricians have squandered the responsibilities of rulership. It is time to remind the Senate that they serve the people of Rome.
I think it is not so likely that taking Rome by force will end with power going to people. Power will go to you. Anyway, I don't think I will stay here after we are done. It's time for me to face my past and move on.
This is a bad idea.
We do possess the evidence necessary to condemn Lurco and his family forever.
Last time I saw Lurco, he was angry, but he was not in a panic. There's another trick up his sleeve. I'm certain of it.
Maybe, but we are out of options.
There is always a way. The years I've spent with you taught me that over and over again.
You think they will accuse us of murder?
It's what I would do. Lurco is a dangerous foe because he knows exactly when to lie and when to tell the truth. He will tell the Senate that we have murdered his entire Praetorian Guard. You know that's not a lie.
Death is a punishment for treason.
I am no politician, but as far as I can tell, the difference between a patriot and a traitor is rather blurry in the Senate.
You know, no one would be able to stop us if we just took over the Senate itself.
People will still be able to oppose you. And this time you'll have to kill a lot of people, not just those who deserve it.
Maybe not. If we march in with overwhelming force, no one will be stupid enough to stop us.
I wouldn't count on that. The world is full of foolish people.
Thank you for always being by my side.
I'm good at killing people. And you somehow keep attracting people in need of killing. What I've done for you still seems less than what you've done for me.
See you on the other side.
We are at the end now.
That's what scares me. What do you think will happen?
I think we have enough evidence to get that bastard exiled forever. We will stride into the Pomerium as civilians once more, with pride in our eyes.
What if the Senate doesn't find the evidence compelling?
That is not an option. We'll need to make sure everyone understands what happened. We cannot count on the facts to speak for themselves.
We have killed Roman Praetorians, but there were no witnesses. I mean, both witnesses are our prisoners. Do you really think the Senate will forgive us?
They will certainly take some convincing. It is unfortunate that we had to kill a few Praetorians. But let us not forget the fact that they were criminals.
Maybe we should just march into the Senate and make them listen to us.
What do you mean? Walk into Rome with swords in our hands? That would make us look like villains.
If there's one thing I've learned over the years, a conflict is remembered by the word of the victor.
Indeed. That whole mess with Lucia taught me that. So then the question is what you prefer, the truth or what's written?
Well, the problem is if the truth means that an evil tyrant remains in power, murdering more innocent, and that is not a world that should be. This has been interesting, my friend.
It's been a pleasure, genuinely. You always stood by my side, even if it was against your own interests. I will never forget that.
I have much to think about. You know what? We're going to do both. We're going to march into Rome first. We're going to take the Caesar route. Let's see. Why is there this white bar? That's odd. Let's just see. Do we have our Rubicon decision? Yes. We're going to do the Caesar route first. So we're going to march into Rome with our legion. We're going to solve the conflict, and then, after we're done, we're going to take the route, go in there, try to convince them, see if that pans out. Let us decide the fate of Rome.
Shall we store your weapons at the villa, as usual?
What if I refrain from doing that, Vitus?
What do you mean? You can't enter Rome with your legion?
I will have to. There is no other way.
No one will expect it, so we would certainly have the upper hand.
At what cost? By doing this, you would declare your mistrust in the Senate. How is this any different than what Vitellius Lurco is doing?
Actions make sense only in context. Can't you see Lurco is evil?
Actions make you evil. It is not an inherent quality. It took me a long time to learn that. If you do this, don't expect me to follow you. Being virtuous is easy when moral actions benefit you. Everyone's good and kind when it's convenient. What reveals one's character is what you do when it's not convenient. Cross the Rubicon this way, and I can no longer stand by your side.
And that is your choice, Caesar. I can't relinquish the control of people's destiny to a bunch of crooked senators.
That is unfortunate.
It seems you have reached a decision.
I need you to step aside, Vitus. Unless you want to part with your life. From this point on, Rome is mine.
I was worried you might say that.
A pity I placed my trust in you. What a disappointment you turned out to be.
Roma. The die is cast. Oh, there's an entire Act 4. Oh dear.
Silence! You are behaving like chickens in a basket. Remember who you are. You are weak tricks, undefeated. We will win.
The men are unsure, Legate. Especially now that Aquilinus left us. Many are having second thoughts.
His experience, no. Caesar made his own choice. I'm doing what's necessary. If any of you disagree with me, you are free to leave.
No one will come after you. But know you will die as cowards.
We must be quick and deadly. The Legion must move in and take control of the city.
Is there any way to avoid civilian casualties?
Don't be naive. We have broken one of the oldest and most important taboos of the Republic. We are invaders of our own city now.
Where is Vitellius Lurco's legion?
Disbanded, as Victrix was meant to be. What we've done breaks with all tradition.
Maybe it is the only way to stop Lurco. Do what he would not anticipate. I wish Caesar hadn't left like that.
I think he made his reasons abundantly clear.
Maybe I can change his mind when we meet again.
Maybe. But what if you can't?
It may come to an unfortunate confrontation.
I understand the choice you have made. I get the idea of temporarily sowing chaos to instill order in the long term. It's a price we have to pay. But don't let Kaizo's life be a part of that payment. We've all been through too much together.
We must take the Senate and kill Vitellius Lurco.
He's not the only problem. We'll need to control public opinion. Eliminating the dictator will not be enough. We must take care of the Pontifex Maximus as well. As the religious leader of Rome, he has the power to mobilize people against us.
Cotter, why would he be against me?
I think he's not your biggest fan. You know he's held a grudge since the Asia campaign.
Keep in mind Cotta is an Optimus. What we've done goes against everything he believes in.
Is religious power really that important right now?
Everyone believes in one god or another. Point is, people listen to him.
He'll be holed up in the Regia.
Only him and the Vestal Virgins are allowed to enter the inner sanctum. But old traditions didn't stop us from bringing Wheatrix across the Rubicon, so...
I'll talk to him. Cotter may be a bitter old man, but he's not stupid. He'll listen to reason.
We can be very convincing.
It's a good plan. Once Cotter is out of the way, there is no need to worry about the opposition he might drum up against us.
Once we're ready, we'll need to secure the Senate with overwhelming force and neutralize Vitellius Lurco.
We have to make sure he doesn't escape.
Agreed. This will never be over as long as he is at large.
It is very likely that the Senate will be full of senators. Vitellius Lurco might use them to shield himself. Keep in mind, we may also encounter ordinary citizens trying to protect the Senate against our assault.
All the better. They will see what a coward he truly is.
Perception is crucial. They will not see him hiding behind them. They will only see us cutting them down.
I believe there's not much else to discuss. The longer we wait, the more we risk failure.
Do you expect any surprises, Khalida?
I expect nothing but surprises.
Bestia, you think we'll win?
You don't enter the arena expecting to lose. We will win, as always.
Do you have another one in you, old man?
I believe there's only one way to find out.
How do you feel about all this, Daenerys?
The risk is great. But if we win, to rule all of Rome, that would make it all worthwhile.
Where is she? Daenerys? Alright, everyone. This is the moment of truth. Let us roll the dice.
As you command.
Oh dear. So it is time. We march into the heart of Rome. I mean, we are in the heart of Rome already, but... Damn. So this game does give you options. Damn, there's so many legionaries here. There's still blood or wine. Damn. Well... Let us apprehend the Pontifex Maximus, Marcus Cotta. The Regia used to be the royal residence when Rome was a kingdom. Now it houses the Shrine of Mars and the sanctuary of the fertility goddess Ops. Sagittarius. Oh, we can only take 4 people. Then I want Sagittarius with us. And Bestia.
I should have expected this, you arrogant bastard of a fallen family.
This has nothing to do with arrogance. I can't allow Vitellius Lurco to get away with it one more time.
What about all the things you have done? Are you willing to burn down the Republic?
Wake up! You are defending a man who started a war just to prove his point. I am trying to save Rome.
The only threat Rome needs saving from at present is yourself. All this bloodshed. And for what?
The greatness of Rome has always been stained with the blood of Romans.
Then I will gladly shed mine to preserve that greatness. Let's finish this.
Do we really have to defeat Cotter? Oh, what did I just do? I didn't want to do that. I pressed on the button twice. That was stupid.
What a fool. We only came to arrest him, and he made us do this.
He died well, although his death was unnecessary and fruitless.
I wish he had just come peacefully. I didn't want to kill him.
It is too late for doubt. We should return to the villa. Hopefully the other team has managed to get the city under control.
Well, in the footsteps of Gaius Julius Caesar. Or Caesar. Oh dear. Okay, sir, say, sir dear.
With the Pontifex Maximus out of the picture, our legion has been able to enter the Pomerium. Weaktrix now controls all roads leading into and out of Rome.
The people who had come for my sister were wearing Ferrata's colors.
That's troubling news. I'll put the word out among our Centuriones and gather more information about this. If Ferrata is mustering, we'll have a big problem on our hands.
Excellent work, but let's not get careless now.
Wise words, Domine. The city is still not under our complete control. As the current consul, Lurko remains a formidable threat.
He probably still has allies.
Our actions have forced even those who hated him before to take his side.
There are many important men now trapped in this city, with good reason to move against us, politically or even militarily. Let's hear some names.
Pompeius is formidable, even cut off from his legions.
He commands no less than 4 legions in Hispania. If he somehow finds a way to bring word to them...
We need to take him out.
Or win him over.
If possible.
Of Lurko's personal guard, only Corvinus remains.
He's a shifty one. There's no knowing where he might be.
I'm told he hides in the Campus Martius. Perhaps we can pay a visit and rid ourselves of him for good.
It seems like Corvinus would prefer to be on the winning side. That we can use to our advantage.
Cato and Cicero control the Optimates faction in the Senate, but they're on our side.
Are you kidding? There's no way Cato will support you after what we've done.
Then we must take them out as well.
Let us not rule out any alternatives to violence just yet. Given a compelling argument, we may sway the senators to join our side.
It seems like we should pay a visit to Pompeius, Cato, and Corvinus.
We don't have much time. We'll have to split up.
You are needed here, Legate. Our true quarry awaits us at the Senate. We have preparations to make.
We should think carefully about who we send where. We may yet be able to solve this situation without bloodshed.
You know how to explain things in a way an Imperator understands. I'd like Pompeius by my side if possible.
If that is what you wish, I will do my utmost.
Bestia knows the Campus Martius well, and the gladiators who live there.
It will be just like old times.
Well, if we send Cineros to deal with Pompeius Magnus, can we send Cineros both to Pompeius Magnus and Cato?
I would gladly talk to them if there were time, but we have no time to spare.
Be careful, I'll need you by my side in the end.
I have a feeling the end will be messy. We will need all the help we can get. We control the peripheries of the city, but the inner districts are still putting up stiff resistance. Clearing a path to the Senate may prove very difficult. Valete, may Fortuna be on your side.
Oh dear. Taking over Rome. Let's do Pompeius Magnus first. Pompeius's villa. The enormous villa of Pompeius Magnus on the Aventinus Hill is decorated with trophies and memorabilia from his successful military campaigns. Cineros. Not be filled by a companion. And let's bring a Sagittarius. Let's bring a Princeps and a Veles. I mean, a Greek teacher, I'd say that's a good start. And that's a story for another episode.